Hello, this is Mary Joyce for Colway International, and I'm going to be talking to you and explaining how the compensation plan works when you become a partner in the Colway International system, how the system works, what the compensation plan is, all the different levels, how it all works. So I'm going to start with the basic terms so you can fully understand how the whole system works. First of all, the first level is a customer. So a customer, we classify a customer by someone who buys directly from you. So they purchase their products at retail price. They buy directly from you. So these are people you've met when you're out and about, whether you've been given a demonstration, their friends, their family, you're having one-on-one consultations with them, or otherwise they've been long-term customers, particularly if you're a therapist, you're in the beauty business, they're having treatments, they're coming in having facials with you, they're buying the products. This is classified as a customer. And customer pays the full retail price for the products. They can place orders in your shop. So you give them your link, they sign up, they register, they purchase their products directly from your shop. They're either classified as registered customers. This is when they've opened an account with Colway International. That means they've given their name, their details, and their details are kept on the website. What the advantages of being registered as a registered customer is they actually receive 10% discount on all their orders, and also it's very easy for them to reorder it every time, because they don't have to keep filling out their information every time. The system will save it for them. They just log in and then replace their order again. And also, if they don't want to do that, they can be unregistered. That just means they do a one-time, add their name, their email, put their order in, and then their details aren't saved. So they're the two different types of customers. And then also, all the customers' orders, their orders on your shop, they actually are included in the business partner's sales. So when you become a business partner, all your customers' sales are counted towards your volume points and your sales, and you earn commission on those. So the next level after a customer is a partner. So a partner is you, or you joining the company and becoming a partner. And what that means is, as a partner, you get 40% discount on all of the products, and you also earn commission. So as well as getting 40% off the price of the products, once you sign up and become a partner, you also earn commission. So for example, going back to the customers who pay the full retail price, if they buy products from your shop, you earn commission on those sales. And I'll go later on in the presentation, I'll explain exactly how that works, what you'll earn, and a breakdown of how the whole system works, what the percentages are on your commissions. But you get 40% discount for your own products. So you can actually buy your own products, stock up, use them, and you get 40% off. All partners are they're in the Colway International network, so they're in the family now. So once you register as a partner, you're part of the team, you're a partner, you're with us, that's it. Like I say, 40% on all of the products. Also, you get your own e-commerce. That's the shop, that's your online shop that you have. So you can imagine if you were going to set up your own online shop, you can imagine how difficult that would be, but this is all already created for you. You get your ID, your login. It's very easy to set up. It's unique to you. You can either have it as your own name, whatever your name of your business is, it's going to be unique to you. It's a very easy system to work as well. If you've been on any social media sites, you're going to be able to run your online shop because it's very user-friendly. There is an annual fee for the shop. Once you register as a partner, there is an annual fee to be paid for the shop. So like I said, if you were to set up your own online shop, the cost, can you imagine how much it would cost to actually set up? I know I've done it myself in my own business, and it's a headache, you know, and it costs quite a lot of money, and then, you know, the follow-up and everything. But in this system, everything's taken care of. There is an annual fee. The annual fee is at £42 a year. That's the whole year. So or otherwise, you can actually just pay £8, and that's with a minimum order of 50 volume points. And I'll explain a little bit later what volume points mean. So once you place your first order, it has to be to the total of 50 volume points, and then you only pay £8 for the whole year. So it's not even you know, it's pennies really. So you have your own shop, and you have your own link that you then share with your potential customers, and of course you're going to be earning commission on anyone who purchases from your shop. So, and again, these prices they depend on the currency rate, because the current, you know, the exchange rate goes up and down. So we're trying to keep it as even as possible, and this is why we use volume points, because it's easier to track all over the world. So using volume points makes it easier to understand. So wherever you are, it's easier to work out exactly how much everything costs. Also, when you become a partner, you get your own virtual office, and this is a very useful tool. And why it is because you're going to be able to log into your own dashboard, track everything. Everything's tracked for you. You're going to know exactly what products you've sold, how much commissions are due. You're going to be able to see your customers when they register. If you're joining the business to become to build a team and to grow, everything is there in the virtual office. Easy to see on display. Also, it's all your online shop is also password protected. It's got login. It's a very secure site. You own your online shop. It's your shop. So you could just say to everyone, "Oh, come to my shop." So you've got your own online shop. All the information will be about your customers. Everything's in there. All the orders they place, the past orders. If you're building a team, anyone you've signed up to become a partner, you'll be able to access their information, and then you actually see everything that's going on. You can see the number of customers you've got, the number of business partners, you know, the conversions, how many people have bought from you, orders, any commissions that are due. Everything is included there. Also, you can track your orders. You know, if you place an order, you can actually track it within the system when you placed your order, when it's been due, if it's been completed. So when you can actually create your own offers and marketing campaigns. Once you log into your virtual office, there's tools there, marketing tools, to help you. So this is your business. You run your business how you want it to be. You can set the prices, put on special promotions, offer exclusive offers to your customers. You run your business how you want it to run, because you've got scope to be able to have a very successful business. You can have competitions, promotions, rewards. So this is exactly how the system works. Now back to our volume points, and like I said, because we're international, there's different currencies, all the different countries, we have a fair system that works at volume points. And in the UK, that works at one volume point is about, depending on the conversion rate and the current currency, is about 140, 150. Euros is currently exactly to the pound. So one volume point is equal to €1. So this is how we calculate the sales in the system and to work out the commission. So you know exactly how much you're going to earn by how many products you sold. So the minimum to get the £8 for your online shop is 50 volume points. Once you've and that works out about £75. So it's a really good rate, because you get your whole office and online shop for a whole year. Also, all the products are assigned. You get the retail price. Once you log in, you'll see you've got two prices. You're going to have the retail price, and this is how much your customers pay, and then the wholesale price for your partners. So you'll see the first price. That's how much customers pay. So when you're talking to a customer, you give them the retail price. When you're buying for yourself or putting on any special promotions, you get wholesale price, and the wholesale price is 40% discount. And then underneath there, you'll see the volume points, and the volume points translate to how much that product is worth in volume points. So underneath you'll see another sign with volume points. So it could be 10, depending on the price of the product, 19, you'll see 19p. And as you add products to the cart, it actually adds it up for you. So on one side you'll have the price of the product adding up, and then you'll also have the volume point. So you'll know exactly how everything is calculated for you in the system. So qualifying point. So this is to qualify, and this is to qualify this is to do with our internal exchange rate. So qualifying point values can vary from different currencies, like I explained. So this is why we have these volume points, just to keep it even across the board, across whatever country you're in. Because obviously, if you're growing your team building, you'll have partners in different countries all over the world. So I know for me, I've got partners in Ireland, I've got partners in the UK, in Holland, in all these Poland, so different countries. So just to keep it even and work it out, that's why we use the volume points. And also to work out the commission for our business partner. So qualifying, this is how we work it out, the qualifying week. So in a qualifying week, this is a period for the compensation. So this is based on how much you've achieved on your activity, and this is the volume points. So to qualify, it's worked out on the last, so we go from 7 days. So it's always usually Saturday midnight. This is when a new week starts, and then that runs on Friday, just at a minute to midnight. So that's one whole week, and that's qualifying week. And that week is when you earn commissions within that week. And to qualify, once you log into the system, you'll see how it's worked. You log in, you go into your finance, just press the button, you'll see under your business account all of the activity, the qualifying weeks. So what it means to be active. To earn any commission, you need to be active. You as a partner need to be active. So what activity means, it's a minimum sales value that a partner can achieve to qualify for commission and bonuses. Ooh. So when you're active, to be active, you need to be having at least 50 volume points in your account. And that doesn't mean just from your personal sales. This can also be your customer sales. Your customer sales count towards your activity as well. So a partner is active when they've achieved a minimum of 50 volume points in one qualifying week. So when we go through here, you'll have a look and you'll see it runs for 4 consecutive weeks, but only one of those weeks in that month you need to actually qualify. So only once a month, and then that means you're active for the whole month. So once you've purchased up to 50 volume points, you'll be active up to the next 4 weeks. So this is here, you've got a nice graphic here. You see in the first week of activity, second, third, fourth, so it goes in a 4-week period, and then you wouldn't, so in the first week, if you activated your account, bought some products, or your customers did, up to 50 volume points, you wouldn't need to use anything or buy anything again to get you'll still be active for those other 3 weeks. And then on the 5th week, to keep that activity status going, you'd need to then have some new orders, put in some new orders, or have some customers order from you. So there, the first weeks. I'm gone ahead of my slides, I'm jumping ahead. I'm so excited about this system. It's so easy to use and to understand. Once you log in, it's very clear how everything works out. So that's the first week, so your 50 volume points is achieved, and then you don't need to have another 50 volume points in this week again. So with the annual fee, it's once a year, so you pay it every year, and then that qualifies you as a partner, gives you partner benefits. So the fee covers access, obviously, to your e-commerce platform. And like I said earlier, you can imagine, I've done it myself. I set up my own online shop. I had to pay somebody to go in and set it up for me. I had to pay for the shopping cart. I think it worked out at about 100, and this is, I was using a US system, was about $129 every month. Not yearly or annually, it was every single month. I had to pay $129 to use that system. It was very complicated, very difficult to track, to follow. It was very clunky, there was a lot of mistakes, so it was very difficult to use. But Colway International have got this flawless, seamless system that's all taken care of. You don't even have to send the products to the customers. That's taken care of. Once your customers put in orders, it's actually shipped straight to their house. You don't even have to hold the stock in your house. It's not like you have to order lots of stock and have it sitting in your house waiting to sell it. You just place the orders, and then the company send the product straight out to your customers. So it's a wonderful system. Also, you get a printed info back, and this is every partner, once they register and become a partner, they get this info pack. And what that is a catalog. It shows everything about the business, shows you how to get started, about the products, the compensation plan. It's a tool for you to use to grow and build your business. This is your business. you know, you're growing it for you, for your family, for your financial security. So once you sign up, register as a partner, all these tools are given to you. And as you become active in your business and grow, it opens up. It's almost like an Aladdin's cave, Pandora's box. You open it and you get these wonderful gifts as you move through. So after registration, this is what happens. A partner, you must pay the fee within 14 days. So what happens if you don't pay it within 14 days? Well, nothing really. The only thing that happens is that you get back to being a customer. Your account switches back to being a customer, and then you would have to reactivate it again. So if you don't activate and pay the fee within 14 days, your status drops down to being a customer. You won't qualify to get the 40% off any products. You'll see that your once you log in, your access is limited. You'll only view you won't be able to have the virtual office. You won't get the discount. You won't see any of the other things that partners. You won't get any of the perks or the benefits that partners do. And you know, failure, back to being a customer, you go back to being a customer. So a customer can upgrade at any time. And again, so you've got 14 days, 2 weeks to go in, log into the system, get yourself familiar about it, share your links with your friends, your family, share it on social media, introduce it to other people, show off your shop, say, look, I've got my own shop online. So you've actually got 2 weeks to do that. And then once you pay your fee, you're then up to being a partner. And this is how I want to now skip on to the compensation breakdown and how the compensation plan works. Remember, you get compensation of every sale that you refer. So anybody who buys from you from your online shop, you earn commission on this. So you get retail commission. So this is your customers who you shared your link with. They've registered on your shop, even if they're unregistered, but if they purchase through your shop, you earn retail commission. Also, you get a first order bonus. And what that is when you actually sign up another partner, they put in their first order, you get a bonus. So so it's like a Brucey bonus. Also a business bonus. I'm going to explain that a little bit in more depth later on. A generation bonus, so it's all bonus, it's all bonuses, and an override commission. And I'm going to go through all of these. So this is your quick start, 1, 2, 3. This is where you start when you first become a partner in the business, and then later on, as it grows, you earn even more money. So there's actually, your total earnings become quite big, you know. So your quick start bonus, this is you're at the top, and then underneath you become, once you become a partner, you earn retail commission of all your customers. That's your retail, you get retail customers from your customers. So there you go, first order bonus. So when you get 10% of the first order for all your recruited partners. So the two people there, if you're looking at the slide, the two people underneath you, so that's you, that's the first order bonus. You get that once your partners register, activate their account, pay their annual fee, put in their first order for 50 volume points. So they first order bonus on this person, first order bonus on this person. And then a business bonus. You get a business bonus, and that's 20 qualifying points. Remember earlier we were talking about the qualifying points? When one of your recruits becomes partner status, you actually get a 20 volume point, so it's a business bonus. So that actually adds towards your activity. So if you are recruiting people and having some sales, that adds against your monthly activity. So it very quickly grows and get the residual income as you grow up the ranks. This is how the generation rank goes. So the rank, that's the level achieved on the career path. So paid as rank, that is as meeting certain requirements. So those requirements are that you are having your sales, having your customer sales at that level every single month. And when I show you another slide, it will make a bit more sense. So all commission is based as paid as rank. And what that means as when you log into your virtual office, you'll see your rank. In the business account, it shows the rank, whether you're a partner, a business partner, a manager, a leader. It actually shows you what rank. And as I show you the different graphs, it will make you a little bit more sense. But all your commissions are based on paid as rank. And what that means is that depends on your activity and what you've been doing on your own account and your own activity. So the highest rank ever achieved, regardless of current paid as rank, that's for the highest rank, it's paid as rank. That's the highest you can go. So, and the generation bonus, sorry, I'm waffling a little bit because I'm going through my slides. So volume point requirement, that's the total of your and your downline. So this is you and your personally recruited partners, but then also for anyone they've recruited, if they recruit people, your downline starts to grow and build. So it's also for the last 3 qualifying weeks and the current qualifying weeks. So you actually get paid commission on a 4-week basis, even though you only need activity in 1. So you only need to be active. When we done that slide a little bit earlier, in the first week you qualified because you've bought products up to the value of 50 volume points, but you get paid commission on the 4 weeks. So if you're building your team, you want to grow your business, have a very successful business and get residual income and earn of other people's commissions, you only need to qualify once, but then you earn commission on all their sales. So when you're in the virtual office, you can actually track your partner's activity. You can go in, you can log into the system, you can see what everyone's doing, you can see if they placed orders, you can track your customer orders. So it's very very clear for you to be able to see that. So minimum number of people directly sponsored recruits at the rank of partner or above within. So there is a team building requirement. So there is a minimum number. So when it goes to business partner, all partners down the next qualified business partner. So when you registered first with us, you become a partner. So to become a business partner, you need to register 2 other people as partner, and then you qualify as a business partner. So it's you and 2 other partners, and then your status moves to being a business partner. So if you're active, as long as you're active. So to qualify as a business partner, you have to be active. So I already explained what being active is, what it means. Being active is that you've got activity on your account. You're actually processing sales. But if you are recruiting people, you already get 20 volume points for every partner. You get a business bonus. So, and also from your customer sales, your own personal sales, they go towards your activity. You have 2 personally sponsored active partners down your, and again, they need to be active. So if you're recruiting people, they need to be active. So this is how the whole system works. You're active, your partners are active, and this is how everybody meets the requirements and earns the commissions. So this is much easier to explain here. When you look at the generation bonus tree, you can see that's you at the top. Those underneath you, they are your first generation. And what that means, you earn commission on all their sales. They're personally, you've personally recruited all those people. They've gone, you've given them your link. They've registered as a partner underneath you. But also, if you go to the far right, if you see that person right on the far right, he's got lots of different people underneath him. That means that they are also your first generation, because the second generation doesn't actually come in until somebody becomes a business partner. So there you are, there's you. These guys, all your first generation. And then you start going down to your business partners, and that's because they've personally recruited 2 other partners, and that brought them up to the status of business partner. And again, like I said, this is only where once someone becomes a business partner, then that goes into your second generation. So these are the ranks and the bonuses, and this is how much commission, percentage of commission you can expect to earn. So when you're a business partner, you earn commission for your first, so they're your personally referred partners, and the second generation. So then you earn 3% on your first and your second generation. As you become a manager, you earn 3 ranks down, so that's the first generation second and third. And as you can see, it swiftly grows and the commission and the earnings really increase. And again, your qualification, your volume points changes as well. As a business partner, you have to have activity up to 50 volume points, but when you move up to being a manager, your activity has to be 1,000 volume points a month for you to earn commission on those. But it really grows very quickly. You can see the percentages, it really increases. So let's go back to let's go into the nitty gritty now, what it really means. Being a business partner, you earn residual income on your team's volume points. So when you're a business partner, you've got at least two partners underneath you. So you earn commission on their activity. So when you become a business partner, it's important for you and your business that you actually spend time with your partners, show them the system, work with them so that they also can be active. So we've got lots of tools within your virtual office to help you with that, lots of training videos, everything to help you, to support you. But also this is your business, so you want to make sure that everyone becomes active. So as a business partner, you need two active partners. And again, back to the activity, everybody needs to be active. You then earn a generation bonus on these people, which is 3%, first, second generation. So once they register people, you also earn commission on the people they personally referred. So you're earning quite a nice commission. And again, the override system, I will explain that in a little bit more details, but you actually get 5% commission on the override system. So it's really good as a business partner. Again, you get your 40% discount, virtual office, online shop. And online, you get your Colway training program at level 1. And this is where you get weekly webinar trainings, how to use the system, all about the products. You get this support all the way along. As you go through, you get supported and you get help. And the average earnings on this is about £70 a month. So if everyone's active, they're selling to their customers, that's your average earning every month. So when you then progress to a manager, so you've gone from being a business partner, you've moved up the rank to a manager. And a manager is someone who's got at least 2 active business partners, but in different branches of the generation tree. So I'll explain a little bit more in one of the upcoming slides what that means and the different generation trees. So this, again, you need to have about 1,000 volume points every month to qualify for bonuses in this. You get your generation bonus. I showed you the slide earlier. But look, your commission on the first generation goes up to 5% when you're a manager. On your second generation at 4%, and then down to your third, you get 3%. So you can see a significant increase there in how much commission you're going to earn as a manager. And again, you get the override system of 5%. Again, you get the usual things that a partner gets, but when you become a manager, you actually get an email address. So you can actually have manager at Colway International, your name at the front. It's going to be your name at the front. And then your average earnings here and it increases significantly up to about, this is just the average earnings. You know, people are earning maybe 10, 15, 20 times more than this, depending on how big their team is and how active they are and how motivated they are and how serious they are about their business. This is just the average. So just on the minimum, this is the minimum average earnings a month. So when you then progress to the leader stage, so you're going to have the same thing. So as a leader, to become a leader, you need at least three active business partners. So they are going to be, again, in different branches on your generation tree. So when we had that earlier graphic, you can look at generation. So they need to be on different branches. So if you can imagine that tree, you're at the top and all those underneath you, there's different branches. So you get the same, you get on first generation 5, 4, 3, and then 3 at number 4. So you're now going down another branch of the tree and earning commission on there and your override. And this opens up a whole new level of training. You get level 2 training, and that's for leadership training. So this is, when you get to this level, it's important because you're going to be in a very different place than you were as a partner. When you become a leader, your role is going to change slightly, because you're going to have a different responsibilities, because you're going to have now a team of people that you need to manage. So you're going to need new skills. And also, when you're running your own business, personal development is very important, because it's all your crap comes up. You know, once you build your business and start going, everything you ever thought about yourself comes and hits you in the face. So this training is really about how to be a leader, how to thrive as a leader, and how to actually lead a team and to be successful. At this level, the average is about £500 a month, so that's quite, you know, that's nice, and most of that is from other people's work, so it's very nice indeed. And again, the qualifying points for that is 3,000 volume points over a year. Again, up the ranks, up to vice director, so that's the next step up from being a leader. You become a vice director, and at this level, there you are again with your lovely red tie. You need at least 3 active managers. So you can see how it works. You know, it must be getting clear for you now as you're going up the ranks what you need to qualify. So you were, when you were a leader, you needed business partners, but at this level to be a vice director. So then as you're working and as you're learning, your team are also going to get moving up the ranks as we all work together, support each other, train, access the training, work together. Everybody works as a team. So even though it's your business, you really want to engage your team. You don't want any orphans out there. This is what it's known in the network marketing world. And this is people who've been registered, signed up, and they're left on their own to find this all out. It's your job to teach your team, to train them, to help them, to support them, and to give them the tools to actually move up the levels. And then once they progress, you also progress. So it's in your interest to spend time with your partners. So at this, you get your generation bonus, you get all of the great perks, and it really starts to add up here now, because you're going down the different levels. You go down 5 different levels, and then your override system. And this opens up some really great bonuses and benefits. You thought it was good up to here. Wait and you see. So you get more bonuses, more benefits. And your average earnings here is about £900 a month. So it's not bad, you know, nearly £1,000 a month. And that, like I said, that's the average. You know, people are earning a hell of a lot more than that, 10, up, depending on how active your team is. For this, you need 8,000 volume points a month. But this is your whole team, not just you. It's not your personal. This is all your whole team. You're a vice director, so all your whole team generations, all your downline will be doing that, and also your upline. So this is the thing in this system where it's so fair that your upline helps you too. And this is where in the overrides system, your upline actually supports you as they put other people into, and you earn commission on them. Moving into director, you have to have at least 2 active leaders. So they need to, the commission grows very, very quickly at the director level. Again, the most important thing is activity. Everyone needs to be active, and that's where the more time you spend building and growing your team, working together, and learning the skills needed to be a leader, to be a director. This happens pretty organically. It's as you learn the skills, you progress, you move up the next level, you get a new level of skills, and then your team come up with you. They all grow together. And at this level, you get some more bonuses. You get to attend the conferences. Because you've qualified as a director, you get to attend all the annual conferences. So you get to meet all the other directors, all the other people that have been really successful in the business, and you get to learn what they're doing. So it's a great opportunity to help you grow your business even further, and then you again open up a whole new level of training. Average earnings here, £1,800 a month, so very good. Moving up to vice director, so we've already got quite a few of these in the company. So again, I'm just going to slide through quickly. You can see it goes down to 7 levels of your generations to earn bonuses, and you get your usual perks. But here you get some added things. You get a pension program, the car program. So if you want your Volvo, BMW, this is where you qualify here. And the average earning there is, you can see it there on the slide. And then we move up, it's up to the president. And a president, So you'll be president of the company. You need at least 2 active directors. So, you know, it's the same as you go up the ranks. It's very similar. You know, as you're moving, it's always 2 of the level you were previously. So it's very easy to understand, and the system grows. So again, you get some wonderful perks. And all the time the bonuses keep getting added, keep growing as you grow. And you need for this to qualify 8,000 volume points. And again, the same system, the rolling. Ooh, international president, this is what I'm heading for. So you need 2 active vice presidents at this level. So it's very easy to sort of, you know, once you look at it and you see how it works, it is self-explanatory. Once you you log into your system. This is all in your virtual office as well, so you can see everything there. So this is the override, the hybrid system. So this is explaining now how the override system works. So where you're earning commission on your actual your sales, your personal team, the override system. And this compensation, so you get it on your generation. So all your different generations, you earn commission on them. But also, you got the override commission tree. And what that is, this is the generation tree. So this is the image I showed you earlier with you at the top, and then the trees and the branches growing underneath you. You earn commission on those. But the override system, it's exactly the same people. It's exactly the same sales. But in this, you actually have 2 different branches on your override tree. So when you're building your team, when you're growing, you have 2 legs, the override commission. So you have a left and a right leg. So then you grow that underneath you. So this is the same sales, the same customers, but you earn compensation on them twice. So what happens in this system is that your upline, as they're adding people into the system, you will find that people are naturally coming into your override system. They're not your personally recommended people. They've just been put into the system because the system is so sophisticated that it will find a place to put somebody into the system, and you actually earn override commission. I know one of my team, she's got somebody underneath her, and she's got a huge team, and she earns commission, and she hasn't registered them up. So it's just a really great, great bonus to be able to earn on all these other people. So the genealogy, you get 3 to 6%. On the override, it's 5%. So you're earning quite a lot of commission. And then as your business grows, and as the team and the branches grow, you earn quite a lot of commission. So this is a clearer explanation of the override system. So like I said, your left and your right leg. So what you do, you're going to earn commission. So it's up to, you earn commission of the lesser leg, so the balance of that, and then it's up to double the balance of the lesser leg. So that's how the override commission is worked out, but you get 5% of that. So left and right. So that's also back to, this is how we calculate the commission. It's on volume points. You earn commission on your customers and your partners in your override system, and then 5%. So you get paid on both legs. So it's not like you get paid on your lesser leg and your greater leg. So you're still earning commission on all of those. So, but a minimum to get the override commission, and you need to be active. You need to be at least a business partner, but you must have a minimum of 200 volume points in the lesser leg to qualify. So when you log into your virtual office, you go into finance, you go under, organization, go in there, you log in, you can actually see your generations, your list, your override tree, and you'll be able to see who's in there, who's in your system, who's in the tree, and you'll see exactly what it is. You'll be able to see the left and the right, and you'll see where the sales are. The whole system works it out for you, so you know exactly how much you need to qualify. So if it's less than 200, it gets carried over. So you never lose, because it always gets carried over to the next week. But the most important thing is you have to be active. If you're not active, you're not going to earn any commissions. If you're not active, you're not going to get the override commission. So it's very important that you're active. It's very important that you teach your team, your partners, that they need to be active, because if they're not active, they're not earning money. So it's important that they become active as well. Because I was talking with my son, I've got a son, he's 8. He's a little bit of a mini entrepreneur. He was saying to me the other day, he goes, Mummy, why can't they, because he's crazy about money, he goes, why can't they invent a machine that when you put £1 in, you get £2 back? Well, this is how this system works. Once you start putting the money in, you actually earn double, 3 times back. So who wouldn't want to do that? So I showed him a picture of Jarek and Maurice. So I showed him a picture of the guys, and I said, this is exactly what these guys have created. So you earn 5% on the lesser leg, and then up to double the volume from the greater leg. And again, it's very important that you have your volume points and they're carried over. So as a new partner, when somebody joins the business as a new partner, you've got 2 positions to put them into. You can either put them on your left and right. So say, for example, you've signed somebody up. You're looking, this is where you become business-minded. You have to become strategic. You have to think about what it is you're doing. And this is where the business skills come up. You start learning what's going to be financially beneficial for you. You start looking at the system. You log in. You see where am I going to place this person? As you get more savvy, as you get more training, and as you learn you understand how the system works, you'll either put somebody in your left or your right leg. So it's important, once you go in there, to keep both legs at least even, because that way you earn the most commission. So you start looking and thinking, where would they be the strongest? So it's good to put them in place. So you have to build 2 teams really. So make sure that both of them are of equal strength. So it's like our own legs. You know, you don't want a weaker leg because you're going to wobble, aren't you? You're going to fall over. This is exactly the same in this system. You want both of them to be strong. You want them to be able to carry you and your business forward. So it's very important where you put people in your system, whether you choose the left or the right. So this is you at the top, this graph. So then you've got your left and right, and then you've got your partners underneath, and then it grows and grows. So waiting room, you might have found it already when you registered. Next to your name was waiting room, or if you've registered other people and you're thinking, what the hell is that? What are they waiting for? So what happens here, after everybody registered, they're actually put into the waiting room. And this is a really good deal, really, because once they're in the waiting room, you then have the choice where those people need to go, because this is where you can get quite strategic, because you can look at your tree and look where that would benefit you to place these people. So as you recruit, they're put into the waiting room and you choose the position, and then you place them manually. So it's like a drag and drop. You see their name in the tree, you see them, and you just click the button to add, and then you can put them into where you want to have them in your system. And this is where it's such a fair system that your upline, like I explained a little bit earlier, your upline, you'll find that as you're in the business as a while, you'll find, where did all these people come from? All of a sudden I've got like 50, 100 people under me. Where do they come from? It's because somebody in your upline has actually put them in underneath you. So on the override system, you earn commission on them, but as long as you're active. So you have to click the empty space and then choose the people from the waiting room, and then you put them in. And that just means that you're placing them in the tree. So clicking, and that just means that you're putting, so back to when we were looking at earlier at that generation, you just choose where you want to put them. But you have to do it within 7 days. You've got 7 days to do that after somebody's been registered, or otherwise the system will automatically do it for you. They'll just put the person into the next available slot. Yeah, they'll so it will do it automatically, but you can always set up your preferences. So when you log into your system, you can actually choose where people go. So see, this is some of the highlights of the Colway International steady and achievable residual income, because it's very clear to see what it is you need to do. Standard, I can't say my words, standardized training system at every level. So like I explained, you go through the different levels. Diversified, yeah, so that's that override system, your generation bonus, that's where it's diversified. You get weekly payouts. So when you earn, you can actually get paid every single week. So you don't have to wait a month. You get paid weekly. So once you've generated enough commission, you go into your virtual office and you can get paid. And then instant. So as you move up the ranks, you don't have to do anything. The system moves you up, and then you get paid on the commissions instantly and straight away. And then we've got a car program and the conferences. So there's lots of great, wonderful opportunities. We're just getting starting in the rest of Europe and the rest of the world, international. So it's a great time to come on board. So thank you very much for joining me today and listening to this. And I hope what I've shared with you has inspired you and made you interested at least to come and try it out, because you know you've got 14 days. You know, who else gives you that? You can go in, log in, have your own shop. Have fun. Thank you very much.